Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Nohemy, and in today's video, I'm going to share my stretch routine with you.
Hi, my name's Nohemy, and welcome to my channel. I'm a personal trainer who likes to live life to the fullest by working up a sweat and traveling the world. Subscribe to keep up with my latest videos featuring my personal life, workout tutorials, and travel vlogs. When I'm not filming YouTube videos, you can find me on my blog where I write about lifestyle, fitness, and travel. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I said, in today's video, I'm going to share my stretch routine with you. I do this routine every morning when I wake up, right after I pray and meditate. I've actually recorded this routine once before in a video. However, in the video, I kind of fast forwarded through the poses, and I want to say I did a voiceover as well. So in today's video, I want to do something different. I actually want to do a stretch with me, where you can stretch alongside with me as you watch this video. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by positioning our legs in a way where they kind of make a diamond. I don't know what any of these poses are called, so I'm going to get very creative as I describe them to you. But I go ahead and position my legs in the form of a diamond with the soles of my feet touching, and then I do bend over and try to get my palms comfortably on the ground. Now when I'm stretching, I'm just focusing on my breath, so I'm breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. I'm very in tune with my body, so I like to get a sense of how I feel in each pose. So from there, we're going to go ahead and tuck one leg in, and then we're going to tuck the other out, and then just kind of do a forward stretch. Now I gauge how long I hold a pose based on how I feel. So say I just trained legs and my hamstrings felt tight. In this pose, I might hold it longer versus other poses because, you know, my hamstrings feel tight. So I just really gauge it based on how I feel. I don't really time myself or anything like that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch. Now in this position, my knee used to buckle up, but after a while, it got comfortable, and I'm not locking it. There's still a little bend to it, but just it's not buckled up as much as it used to be. And that happened after a while. Now in this pose, I forgot, I'll also do like ankle circles. Just rotate my ankle from side to side. My ankle is cracking quite a bit. Literally everything on my body cracks. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the other foot because I forgot to rotate my ankle. Alright, so after this pose, basically I like to do the same pose, but we're going off to the side. So you have your foot tucked in, and then you're kind of like at a diagonal, and then I like to hold my ankle and bend forward at the same time. And then sometimes I'll even flex my quads while I'm in this pose. I don't know, just because it feels good. And then sometimes when I'm bent over in this position, sometimes I will go over and kind of do a forward lean on my leg that's diagonal. Alright, so whenever you're ready, we're going to go ahead and switch and do the other side. Again, you're going to see me flexing my quad. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a forward lean on this side. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and open up wide and kind of do like a side split. Now I've never been able to do a side split like this before until recently. I know some people like to push up against the wall and do this pose, you know, to kind of shorten the distance between them and the wall and do a true side split, which I still have a little ways to go. But I actually have, in my bedroom where my footboard and my dresser are positioned, they're positioned like far away enough where I can literally get each foot against the foot of each piece of furniture and just push up against them and put myself in a split position. I've been able to get, you know, as close as you see here as far as a side split, which is kind of cool. So that's what I do as far as flexibility sometimes, just to help improve. But I know a lot of people do prefer to push up against the wall. And so in this position, I'll like set up like this. And then sometimes I like to, I know, like tether back and forth between ankles. And then when I'm not doing that, I'll just do like a forward fold and just kind of hold this position. And then in various positions, you'll see that I point my toe, or sometimes I flex my toes. So it's just really up to you, personal preference. I prefer to point my toes, I don't know why. I think because I used to do gymnastics when I was younger, but sometimes I do like to flex my toes. Alright, so from here, we're going to go ahead and go into, I think this is called like a pigeon pose from yoga. And so, well, not a true pigeon pose, because I think a pigeon pose, so sometimes I like to do this, where I kind of have my leg at a 90-degree angle, and then I'll rest on top of my calves and my ankle, or I'll like tuck it in completely and do, I think this is what the pigeon pose is, right? But when I do this, I also do like to go here to the back. I don't know if you heard that, but I cracked my back. So I do like to do a twist, and then kind of touch my ankle, and then just kind of check in with my body. And then I like to also curve my back a little bit and then go ahead and do a forward bend and just kind of relax here on my forearms. So do whatever's comfortable for you. I do tend to do this position more often than I do this one, but again, it really depends on how I feel. So this pose I usually do probably like a day or two after leg day, when I feel like my quads, my hamstrings are tight, and I get a good stretch out of doing this pose. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch legs. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of sit in that 90-degree angle just because I did it for the other legs. It'll feel weird if I don't do it to this one too. Alright, and then straight from this pose, I'll go ahead and do a split just because, you know, it's kind of set up to do that. It's easy. Again, I'm focusing on my breathing in between each pose, so I'm breathing through my nose and out through my mouth. Now when I hold a pose or a split like this for a while, my legs do start to shake. So I try to hold it for as long as I can, just to keep that flexibility. And then when I do start shaking, that's when I do switch legs and I do the other side. Alright, so from here I like to do, this is a yoga pose, I don't know the name of it, but it's kind of like where you have one foot under, one foot over, and then you kind of put your elbow here, kind of like at a 90-degree angle, and you do like a twist. Let me show you sideways, I think that'll be better. So you have, I have my left foot positioned like this here on the ground, and then I take my right foot over. And then I'm going to go ahead and have my opposite arm like at a 90-degree angle, hand up, and then do just a nice twist in the back. And then from there we're going to go ahead and switch legs, and then do the other side. Alright, and so that's like a nice back stretch. So we're going to go ahead and lay down. And so we're going to go ahead and do like a hip thrust, but then I'm also going to kind of position my hands to grab my lower back and just kind of arch like this. I don't know if I'm describing this exercise very well, or this pose very well, but hopefully you can just tell from the video. And so this is a really nice hip stretch. Feel it like right here. And so I usually hold this for a little bit. Again, focusing on my breath. And then from here, I'll bend back down and then do a bridge, or like a back bend. So we're going to go ahead and just go all the way up. And then I do like to kind of go up on my tippy toes and like rotate my ankles again. And then sometimes I'll even twist, where I'll crack my back like this. And then I'll just hold this for as long as it feels comfortable. And then to get out of this pose, you can drop back down to the ground, or because I used to be in gymnastics, I think the only move I still remember from gymnastics, aside from being flexible, is being able to get up from a back bend by standing up. And so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and sit Indian style. And I'm gonna have you kind of rotate your arms side to side one way, like arm rolls. I think that's what this is called, arm rolls. We're gonna go ahead and do the opposite way. And then I like to take one arm across my chest, hold it here, and then twist my wrist, or rotate my wrist. And then this exercise, or this pose right here that I'm showing you, this stretch, I do before every arm upper body workout. Just to kind of stretch out my arms, make sure I have full range of motion. And then from here, what I like to do is I like to drop down my arm, bring it around, and then put it behind my head, and then hold it with the opposite arm. And then I also do sometimes a nice side stretch when I do this. Alright, sorry guys, my camera overheated in the middle of that last pose. So, or in the middle of that last stretch. So I want to say that we were here and we were stretching this arm. So we're going to go ahead and switch arms. So we're going to bring this one around here to the front and then rotate our wrists. We're actually almost done. This is the last stretch that I wanted to share with you guys. And from here, we're going to go ahead and drop down. And the drop down is so important just to get that full range of motion stretch. And then bring it on your head. And then bring your opposite arm up to hold your elbow. I see so many people that just kind of like get into the stretch just like this, like really quickly, but it's like that full range of motion is like what I look for when I do this stretch, just because it feels so good. And then you can kind of bend off to the side and get that side stretch too. Alright guys, so that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video by giving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Until next time, bye guys.